got some very high-class youngsters coming through. He's one of them. Cameron Redpath, another. Max Ojomo, all famous names from Bath, from rugby generally. And interesting to hear Stuart Hooper talking about their rugby intelligence this week, Hugo. It was so striking talking to Cameron Redpath in the week, the way he spoke about his game and the awareness of everything. And Stuart Hooper puts that down to them growing up in and around it, very much central to their development. De Jong on the ball for Wasps. Robson whips it away for Launchbury. Umanga for Brooks, needing some assistance. Gopeth steps on the gas. What's left of it? There's plenty left of it. Umanga rides the tackle somehow or other of Urbano. Here's Robson looking to do his best Ben Spencer impression. Two of them high quality sniping scrum halves. Young again hit hard by Urbano. Umanga to massage the defences a little bit with Shields. Umanga over the top, was that forwards? Matthew Carley seems happy with it, and Gopeth takes it on.
Tackle now, let it go, both let him go, let it go. Thank you.
Willis running into Mercer. Robson, De Jong, the dummy runner. Tom West wasn't quite ready for that, but guess who's here? It's Tom Cruise, storming to the line for his second. Just tearing the place up tonight, Tom Cruise. In all the right places at all the right times.
Oh, the Cruise dog with the adapted celebration, cocking the leg, but what a finish that is. No dog of a finish there. Slight error there, just goes through the hands, but it goes backwards, and Cruise dog fastest to react, and as so often is the case when something unexpected happens, when there's a bounce of a ball that the defensive line weren't able to react to, it all opens up, but it still took some finishing against the pace that was chasing him down, and he used his power over the line. It's a brilliant finish.
Well, you won't forget tonight in a hurry, I suspect. Tom Cruise putting himself about all over the paddock, and of course securing the bonus point try for Wasps. That's their fourth. Two for Cruise, one for Shields, and the penalty try that set them on their way. Two more from Lima Sopoaga. Wasps in front.
Well, his first try was absolutely brilliant. This one's got a bit of a touch of fortune about it. However, his acceleration from 20 metres out, that bouncing ball, as you rightly say, Ben, everyone stops, a channel opens up. Cruise first to react, second of the night.
45 minutes in, the first time that Wasps have led this contest.
What impressed me about that passage of play and Wasps looking very confident despite their start in this game is the patience. They made lots of wrong decisions in that build-up, but they weren't turned into disasters because everyone just got on with their job. Didn't quite make the right decisions, but they weren't desperate to score on the first phase.
I'm not sure that was a good decision, in fairness.
Played by Watson just outside the 22. He's given the ball back here to Bath. Urbano. This has been the problem, actually. Neither side been able to sustain their pressure for terribly long before gifting an opportunity to the opposition. Held back. Redpath, little step through the gap. Lovely work from Redpath on the outside arc now. Seeing off Umanga. Cameron Redpath for Bath. Well, this is turning into an all-time thriller.
Oh, what a game. And it's a brilliant finish from Redpath. But Charlie Yule's pass looks like he's carrying hard to the line, and he swivels right round, throws it out the back. Such a difficult skill, but equally so difficult for the defence. As it comes in, it's Brooks who tries to hit him, pulls it out the back. He's already tempted the defender outside Brooks to step in. That creates the hole, and Redpath with the pace to take it.
Some finish though, little hitch kick, a second one where it accelerates away from Umanga. I'm a big fan of this boy. I think he's a truly exceptional talent. Lovely finish.
Well, it's great to see big talents flourish, isn't it, on the big stage. They've known about him for a long time, those who've been watching the age group rugby. He's worked his way through the system. Of course, his His old man wasn't a half-bad player. Interesting to hear him talk actually in the week about his dad. Described him as a pest in the pocket. maybe the pocket money won't be forthcoming this week, but quite a useful man to have around as a guiding force. Friesland's not missing tonight.
It's his ability to recognise a compromised defender and manipulate him. He knows that Shields has half-stepped in, and so he's going to be desperate to get back out. So he wrong-foots him, steps back against the flailing defender, goes inside him, and then the pace to finish it off.
Just 21, Cameron Redpath. He's already part of the senior leadership group here at Bath, and a great communicator, as Stuart Hooper was telling us.
Oh, nice. He got a call there, didn't he? I'm sure he got the call to leave it.
We could hear it from here, couldn't we, Ben? Leave it, leave it.
Kieran, placement.
Steps back onto it. It's going back to your point in terms of no one really taking charge of this game, because it's really been tit for tat in terms of scoring, apart from the Priestland Underhill two scores. It's been back and forth between Wasps and Bath, and that's just another error, inviting Wasps back into the danger zone.
Jeff Tumunga-Allen is on, wearing 18 at the front of the line out here, replacing Kieran Brooks. He's been in great nick recently. And Wasps looking to exploit holes again. Here's Odogwu. It never stops.
Well, that is stunning, because you talk about Odogwu's power. Just look who he runs through to score this. One of the best tacklers in England. England's hatchet tackler. Absolutely brilliant. Underhill can't do the job on him. He's dragged over. Is it Spencer who's getting back there? The power. Just a little half shimmy as Underhill was targeting the thighs, just throwing him off balance slightly maybe, but then just explodes through.
Some target. I mean, he's got some power behind him, this guy.
I really like him.
Yeah,
really like him.
He just plays with a real kind of effervescence, doesn't he, as well? He's loving life. He's relishing every opportunity he gets. Perhaps sparingly used by the Sale Sharks, but top try scorer in all competitions this season for Wasps.
He's not the tallest, but he is like a brick, isn't he?
Seeing the quads on it?
It's just unbelievable. I mean, the centre of gravity must be so low. I have now.
Sopoaga knows his Wasps in front, 38 points to 36.
I think you're right, Ben. Wasps have been slightly fortunate, or out of their misfortune, they've got fortunate because of the likes of Fekitoa being missing and not being able to find a settled partnership within that centre berth. Odogwu's had to go into 13, and he's got so much game time. With that game time, gets confidence, and he's doing another brilliant job tonight.
Here's Willis, looking to produce some power of his own. By the way,
Cruz assist.
Yeah, I was just about to mention that. Let's not forget the way Tom Cruz opened up the defence there with his inside ball. Here's Priestland, tucks it through, looking for territory. Not too much of that so far tonight, but good value at this point in time. Hugo.
Yeah, I was just having a look at that last try and just how they orchestrate and manipulate defenders. Really good setup. Dan Robson runs that dummy line round there. Tom Cruz comes blind, open side, and then it's just a 2-on-1 with Tom Dunn. Opens up the space for Odogwu, and then, as you said, Ben, showing all that power and pace. Another well-orchestrated try.
I think I said last week, he's almost better when he's got tacklers hanging off him. It's just that hitch kick to get him through contact. Unbelievable.
We'll have a word with Martin Gleeson in a moment or two. The Wasps attack coaches, they work their way out of their 22 via the boot of Umunga. He's given that full welly, and they're getting a lot of territory as a consequence. Martin, I mean, this game is thrilling, first and foremost. I hope you're enjoying it as much as we are. How do you kick on from here in the last half hour and get the job done?
Well, we just need a bit of control. It's been rocks and diamonds for us.
Good luck with that.
Since the start, it's some brilliant stuff and some awful stuff. So we just need that bit of control in our game. Just keep them deep, play the field position, and we know if we take these guys deep, we can get opportunities. So we thought that was going to turn at the start of the first half, or sorry, the start of the second half, but then we did something a bit silly again. So we just need a bit of composure about the rest of the game here, because we know Bath can score from anywhere.
Do you get the feeling sometimes in a dressing room at half-time that a match is just, no matter how much you try and impose control on it, it won't have it? This is a game that's loose, and it sort of began that way, and it looks like it might finish that way. Yeah, and it's just sometimes just happens, doesn't it? But we just need to exert a bit of control here, because just like this now, Bath are dangerous on the counter, and just anything can happen. Thanks very much for your time, Martin. Cheers, thank you.
I don't think those messages are getting on the pitch.
I don't think so, no. Here's Robson for Wasps, punches it through, there's space there really is, and Bassett has latched onto it, he's done very well to hang on to it.
What a tackle.
Terrific effort from Watson. Willis and West poised. For one of the first and only times. Slow ball and the pick and go at the forefront. Underhill thought he'd nicked it, but
Number 2.
Matthew Carley doesn't like the work of Tom Dunn at the ruck.
Despite the penalty, it's brilliant from Watson, because Robson's kick is bang on the money. Doesn't allow Watson the time to spin and recover, and so he has to make a tackle. He's not going to get back to ball. Lovely kick. Watson under huge pressure changes his mind from going to the ball and just targets the man.
Thomas Young working it on this near side. In goes Gopeth, wants a piece of the pie. Dunn is looking to disrupt there. Looks like he might have done quite an effective job as well. Oh, here's Gopeth. Not too far away. De Jong.
Advantage, number 6 was offside.
All these backs have not read their job description. Happily for us. Robson, Umanga. Wide they go from Sopoaga, and Odogwu will have another one tonight. And the avalanche continues here at the Rec.
Such good combination between the forwards and the backs, and everyone really just doing their jobs. Battered down the door, through the forwards, they're pick and go, having that composure and patience more so than anything. At times they got splintered. Jimmy Goffrey goes on his own. Redpath does a brilliant job, but De Jong manages to snatch the ball away from him. They've got their penalty advantage, they see that. And when it's right, and the time is right to pull the trigger, simple 2v1. The human bowling ball, Paolo Odogwu goes over for his second. No celebration here.